I registered the name my brother invoices under. So my brother Danny does contracting work. Decks, fences, pergolas, that kind of thing. He's good at it, honestly, been doing it maybe 6 years now, and the whole time he's been invoicing people under Coastline Build Co. It's on his truck, his shirts, the little magnet signs on the doors. Everybody in town knows Coastline. Here's the thing though, he never registered it. Not the LLC, not the trade name, none of it. It was just a name he wrote on a napkin one night at my kitchen table. My table, because back when he started at my place with my money. I put in 14 grand. The used truck, the first trailer, the compressor, the initial insurance. We shook on it, brothers, right? 60-40 him 60 because he swung the hammer. I did the books, the quotes, the taxes, the invoices that all said Coastline at the top. For like 2 years, it was actually kind of great. Then it slowly stopped being ours. First, it was little stuff. I got this one, don't worry about the quote. Then he brought on a guy named Marcus, and Marcus started doing the scheduling, and somehow my login stopped working. When I asked, Danny got this tired voice. Man, it's just easier if I run it now. Okay, so what's my 40 look like this quarter? There's no 40, dude. There's no paperwork saying 40. It's just a handshake. I laughed because I thought he was joking. He wasn't. He said it real calm, like he'd practiced it. On paper, this is mine, he goes. It's always been mine. You loaned me some startup money, I'll pay you back when I can, but you're not a partner. There's nothing that says you are. And that was true. That was the whole problem. There was nothing that said anything. No operating agreement, no registered entity, no trade name filing. Just Coastline Build Co., a name floating around on a bunch of trucks with nobody actually owning it. So I asked our other brother, Pete, to feel him out at a barbecue. Pete came back and said Danny told him, and I quote, 14 grand for a whole business. That's the best deal I ever made. I want to be clear. I didn't decide anything angry. I went home, I had a beer, I sat on it for 2 weeks. Then I did what the bookkeeper in me does. I looked it up. Coastline Build Co., unregistered, available in every database that mattered. So I registered it, all of it. Filed the LLC, filed the trade name, secured the domain he never bothered to buy, opened the business account under my name because I was the member of record. Cost me under $400 in one afternoon. The name he'd been putting on invoices for 6 years, the name on his shirts, the name customers wrote checks to. Mine now, legally, cleanly. I didn't tell him, I just waited. Took about 5 weeks. A commercial client, a property management company he'd been chasing forever, did their due diligence before signing. Ran the business name, found it registered to me, and they called me, not him, because I was the contact on record. Danny showed up at my door that night. No knock, just the door. What did you do? I registered our business. It's not our business. You keep saying that, so I made it official. It's Coastline. I own Coastline. You've been invoicing under my company for about 5 weeks now, by the way. You want to talk about the 40 or you want to talk about the back rent on the name? His face did this thing. He opened his mouth twice and nothing came out. You can't do this, he finally says. I built this. 6 years. Every client knows me as Coastline. I know, I said. That's what makes it worth 400 bucks. People are gonna find out. My customers, your customers already write the checks to a company you don't own. That's a you problem. Always was, apparently. Handshake. He said I was stealing from him. His own words, thrown right back. I told him he could keep swinging the hammer under whatever name he wanted. Rebrand as Danny's Decks. Start fresh. No hard feelings. Or he could sit down at my kitchen table, same table, and we could write down that 60-40 in actual ink this time. Or, he said, I just keep using it and you can't stop me. You can absolutely keep using it, I said. I'll invoice you a licensing fee. You'll get it in the mail. It'll say Coastline at the top. He hasn't cashed the check the property company sent. It's got my name on it now, and he can't figure out how to explain that to anybody without explaining the whole thing.